Hello everyone. I hope you have spent a nice week. Summer is slowly coming to a close, and I felt the first wee messengers of autumn. I was wondering whether this was wishful thinking, as I love autumn, but the longer shadows and nights drawing in earlier now are a sign that summer is preparing for its well-deserved rest. We have a wee festival every summer in our local park, and my son came home again from university to spend some more family time and enjoying all the beauty this area has to offer. When we lived in Edinburgh, we traditionally climbed Arthur's Seat once a year, and we took this tradition to where we are now and climb our local hill, the Law, whenever he visits. Even though the hill isn't high, it is steep and offers wonderful views over the fields and the sea. The last time we were up here was in January of this year, and there is a vlog on Letting Go on my channel from that time. I was still experiencing a crisis at the time, and life was a lot more challenging than it is now. Today, I am looking back on the crisis that hugely impacted me and my mental health. In every crisis, we still have power. The power to understand the part we have had, our perception and handling of what we have been exposed to, but more important, what we can learn from it. About ourselves, about what happened, and about how we will use this knowledge in the future. From a crisis, we can learn what really matters to us. When you are burned out from this highly paid job to maintain a lifestyle with a fancy car, lots of nights out, expensive clothes, maybe your view shifts to what makes you really happy and what really matters to you. We can also learn of how other people pursue their goals, if they take a kind and considerate approach, or if they are deliberately oblivious of the impact their behavior has on others. We can also learn to distinguish between the two and decide who we want to surround ourselves with. From a crisis, we can also gain and learn new skills we might never knew we had. Life leading up to a crisis kept us so occupied and drained so much energy that only when we have to stop, we can see it, and we can look around to see all the options that were only a blur and out of view. We can learn to divert our focus. What was important to us and why? Was it even important, or was the hamster wheel spinning so fast that we were unable to pay attention to what is important? A crisis always elevates the areas in our life that keep us prisoner, that take energy from us, but do not allow for the time and space to think about them. I aim to see the crisis I went through as a teacher. I learned what is important to me, which things I can accept, and what behaviors I can tolerate. A crisis can change your life for good. it can lead you to a junction where you take a different, better, healthier, happier, and kinder path. So, to some extent, I am thankful for the crisis I had to go through, as it also meant I started this channel and found this wonderful community of kindred spirits. On the other hand, I know that the hurt that I felt and the scars will stay with me. Maybe we can all try and regard a crisis as an indicator that our life needs change, that we can do and deserve better. A crisis is a messenger, so let's listen and learn from it. As my son is home, I am making all his favorite dishes. This week a pasta salad that doesn't only look tasty, it really is. You will find this and future recipes from my baking and cooking on my Patreon site, where besides the recipes, you will get special content as a member. The Patreon will support this channel, so thank you in advance to everyone becoming a member. There is of course no obligation. Now, let me say goodbye. Look after yourself, and I see you soon. Tag Baleef.